So, Robert's rules. It's not a takeoff of my name, although that was cute, but it's really about Robert's rules of order. How many people are familiar with Robert's rules of order? Okay, about half. Robert's rules of order is the way you officially conduct a meeting. And this was invented by a guy called H.M. Robert in 1876. It's still used today. Why? Because he chaired a meeting. It was an absolute disaster. It was a mess. There was no order. It didn't go well. He came out of there and said, never again. So he wrote a little book with guidelines. He said, you open a meeting, you share the agenda, you approve the minutes, you bring up a topic, you have a discussion, you have two votes, and you basically move on. That's Robert's Rules of Order. And to do a good meeting, you need some rules and order. Based on my experience of 25 years in the innovation space, I know that innovation needs order and rules to be successful. So what I created and wrote a book on is called Robert's Rules of Innovation, and I'm going to share with you the 10 key imperatives to deliver profitable growth, to create, but most importantly, sustain innovation. It should not be a one-time event or a one-time wonder and then you go from there. So what does Robert's Rules of Innovation entail? 10 rules. The first one is inspire. It is all about the chief executive officer who really should be the champion, the leader, the chief innovation officer who should drive the effort. I mean, if he or she isn't driving it, where will the motivation come from the bottom up? You're doing something with no agenda and no support. And the only way that can be done is if you come off a vision, mission, and strategy, an all-integrated approach that really drives the innovation all the way through. Because we know that this might not be so meaningless to a regular employee, but this becomes, because off here we create resources and a budget, and off there we create measurements we get it measured against, and we create reward systems. So it has to be built and be completely integrated. And what basically the result is, you will create a climate and a culture with the process, and you start churning innovation. So my first message is inspire and create a culture, walk the talk, be involved, and let the leader lead and set the stage, set the tone, walk the talk. The second one is value creation. Inspiration and innovation all has to be ultimately about the customer value proposition.